What's up, everyone? Welcome to the two-man live cast today.
Oh yeah,
Two-man. One here, two. Where are you?
you gotta point to your left.
I'm just trying to. Look. We had this bitch fest the other day.
This way.
Was it Max that said if we both look straight ahead,
Yeah.
we're fine, right?
Well, I mean, we look straight ahead. We look like we're looking at the audience, which is nice.
And I want him to look at you, which means I got to go like this.
I gotta look that way.
Are we looking at each other right now?
But it's weird because it's
Hey,
we're
there
looking
you
at each
are.
other. Yeah.
That's weird, and I'm pointing like to the fridge and to nothing.
Yeah.
So Lynn's if you haven't watched long enough, Lynn's in a completely different room than I am. And ask me where Max is today.
Whoa, where is Max?
He's at home sick. Pussy.
Oh gosh.
Max has a tummy problem. He can't come down here and be with us today.
Remind me never to call in sick.
But I did a question and answer thing yesterday, my own questions and answers, which I thought yesterday's show was a lot of good information. Today, though, we're back on track with what we're calling Summer Pasta Week.
Nice.
Could be applause or
Woohoo!
yay! Thank you very much. So here's what we're gonna do. I've got you look at this. Look at that. Look at this camera right here. I've got too much water going here. Stay right there, Lynn. Pasta is going in this one.
The big one.
Asparagus will go in this one, and back here I will poach an egg.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to make a pasta with asparagus and a little Dijon vinaigrette with a beautifully poached egg on top. Lynn, make that noise you make before we start. Boop. That's it. It will be this. Boop. Right on top of the pasta. How beautiful is that going to be?
That's gonna be nice.
Do you know what pasta carbonara is? I'm not asking you, Master Chef, because you know.
I do.
The audience, pasta carbonara is hot pasta, pretty much any kind, with cheese and raw egg yolk made into a sauce. So the yolk from the poached egg will almost make a carbonara-like sauce in this little vinaigrette-like thing that we're doing.
Nice. Can't wait, man.
Complicated. Sounds complicated. It's not. Should be easy. And I kind of hear my mic going in and out, and which worries me. I think we're losing power here. Lynn.
No, I think that's your ears now.
Oh, it is?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to go with a half a pound of pasta, and I'm using a Bucatini. I don't know if I can do this. I want to show you what Bucatini is. I mean, at this point, it looks like it's spaghetti, but I'll tell you, let me see if I can get right up in your grill here in this camera. Hold on. Let's see if we can show people.
Oh, it's got like holes in the middle.
It's got holes in the middle. And what does that do, Lynn?
That stores sauce and other stuff like that.
Yes, that's my boy. That's why you were on MasterChef. But you can have it long or you can have it short. I like to break them and make them a little bit easier to eat. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that, man.
You don't feel like I'm ruining the integrity of the pasta?
No, I think, those could be really, really long or
Yeah.
really, really short, and they'd be really good.
Okay. So I'm just going to break this in half.
I dig it.
I did it over my garbage can. So they will go in here. Pasta's in there. Nice. At the same time, I'm going to deal with this asparagus. Sorry, because Max isn't here, we have to deal with these cameras. And by the way, we're down at cameras, so wait for it. So here's asparagus, and I'm just going to do this. Take it about halfway, and now I will drop this into this pot right here. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, it's hot.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, that's hot.
That looks hot.
Oh, crap. I wanted that one that fell down in there. Now I'm obsessed about it.
How long are the asparagus going to go in the water for?
They're going to go in. Well, the pasta's going to take about 7-ish, maybe 8 minutes. Probably not. This is going to take, we're really just blanching this. So that's going to take about 3 or 4. And then when that one's done, sorry to walk out of the shot and there's no other camera to pick me up, but I'll show you what happens now. So what happens now is that we're basically blanching the pasta, which means, sorry, I have to get in shot.
Oh, this is like amateur hour all over again.
It's okay, part of the noise for a second. Hold on. Once again, I think the beautiful point of what we do here is that if we can do this in these ridiculous conditions, imagine what you can do at home. Remember a couple of things. When you put pasta in a pot, you need to give it a little stir, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it can tend to stick together. And that's not what you want. This guy over here is doing its thing. I want this water back here on simmer. I could turn it up a tiny bit. Simmer here, go to it for a second, Lynn, means that there's just tiny bubbles just starting to show up, and that's where we're going to poach the egg. Right? So that's doing its thing. This is doing its thing. Let me just throw together this little vinaigrette. Would that be good?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry. I got to walk off again and get another little bowl. It is a bit of a challenge, but I think it's not like the worst thing in the world, is it?
Yeah.
It's not the best thing in the world.
It's not the best thing, but this food's going to be awesome.
The worst thing would be if I didn't have any of what I needed, and I do. So I need 2 tablespoons of Dijon. And I go 1, 2. That first one was a little bit healthy. I need lemon juice. This is going to be just like a really delicious kind of citrusy-based thing. So I'm going to go juice of a couple lemons.
You just tripped over the camera, sir.
Did I leave it on?
Just stay there.
It's still on though, right?
No.
It's off? I turn that off?
Just keep cooking.
Oh my God. This is what happens. This is what happens when Max is at home with... I suggested yesterday he might have diarrhea. He was not having any of that. He was not happy about my suggestion that could be what he had. Thank you, Lynn.
No problem.
All right, so I'm going to put this lemon juice in here. And I'm using one of these citrus squeezers that really give sort of like the maximum amount of juice out of a piece of citrus. You get back on camera?
Yeah, those are really big lemons, man.
I know. So this will be good. I might only need three halves. I mean, I was going to go 2 full ones, but you're right. These are pretty big.
Have you ever done a lemonade stand?
No.
Just you?
No, my kids have. Have you ever done one?
No, that's not something that we do in our neighborhood.
Doesn't really happen that much anymore, does it?
No, I mean, I saw it. Some kids did it next to my work a while ago. It was kind of cute.
Did you buy? I think as adults, we should all be under the system that you stop whenever there's a lemonade stand.
Well, I did not buy, unfortunately.
Okay, so this asparagus is ready. So watch what we're going to do. If you come over to me here, oh God, I need water. Shit, I didn't think about this. Hold on. Nope, not ice. You can't. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can, but why do you need water? I'm a little confused.
Oh, because I'm going to stop the asparagus from cooking.
So why don't you use the water that's already in the asparagus?
No. I want cold water.
Okay, got it.
So here's what you do. You fill up a little pot with ice. And that's what I've got. I got a bowl with ice. And then I'm going to take the asparagus. I don't want the asparagus to cook beyond where they are right now.
Those are
so this is
beautiful.
considered shocking it. You just take the asparagus, you put it into this ice water. It's called an ice bath. And it stops cooking and it stays right where it is, which is perfect. And these are pretty thin asparagus. I don't know that I would really want like giant fat asparagus to do this with, but where they are right now is pretty damn good. So now these guys stop cooking. I could take them out and dry them in a second.
And you want them bright green. So if you're cooking asparagus and they're turning brown,
It's yeah, you've gone
a little too long.
way too damn far. Okay, so working my way around these cameras, I need some salt and pepper, which I keep in one little bowl right here.
Nice.
And now watch. I'm going to mix this. So all I have in here right now is lemon juice, vinaigrette, lemon juice, Dijon. Now we're going to give it some great wee olive oil. Where am I?
God, you're making me nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Hey, I noticed you saved the asparagus water.
Sorry?
You saved the asparagus water.
Yeah, I might use it. I don't know.
Interesting.
Should we taste this?
Yeah.
So this is going to be most of the flavor. Look at it. It's now thick. It's really pretty. You can't see it close, but it's nice. Wow, that's good. Okay. So the egg's going to help with this. This is doing fine. I don't really know how long that's been in there, but now I need to check this.
We're like at like 5 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, you can see it's not quite there now. It needs to bend a little bit more, but not much. It's pretty darn close.
Okay.
So let me do this. Let me take this out. Oh God, did I do it again?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay, so here, let me do this. Let me move this pot up here. Turn off the pasta. When you poach an egg, here's what you need. You need the water, you need a little vinegar. And what the vinegar does is the vinegar helps coagulate. When you slip the egg into the water, you're going to see it helps it all pull together and become a relatively tight little bundle.
You had it right. It's coagulate.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the asparagus out of here now and just let it dry off a little bit in here. I don't really need this water. And then once it's dry, I'm just going to cut it up a little bit. I don't want to serve this with these giant pieces. I want to serve it with. I want to serve it in bite-sized pieces. And I don't know that I mentioned it, but we have Parmesan coming into this thing soon.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, it would be a great addition to this. Right? Pasta's ready. This is starting to just come to the simmer. The vinegar's in there. So here's how this is going to go down. I take a little bowl right here. It's really a challenge not having a close-up camera, right?
Yeah, it kind of is.
But that's okay.
But we're going to have you take that. Do you see that pot?
Yeah.
Move it to the right when you poach the egg a little bit.
Oh,
You'll be good.
I'll get rid of this guy?
Yeah. I want people to see what's going on
Oh,
here.
shit.
So I think that coagulation process is really, really neat. Perfect.
How's that?
Good, good,
Watch
good.
what I can do. Hold on. Stay there. Watch what I can do.
Oh, gosh.
How's that?
It's good.
That's good. As soon as that water settles down, it'll start to simmer a little bit. But right now, I'm going to take this egg and crack it in this bowl. It's a lot easier to slip it in when it's in something than when you're just doing it out of the shell. I can do it out of the shell, but I find it's much easier to do it this way. So this is really at the point where it's just starting to. When you poach an egg, the last thing you want is boiling water. What you want is simmering water. Water simmers at around 185 degrees, boiling water about 212 degrees. And the difference is really, look at, you can see the little tiny bubbles coming up in here. See those?
Yeah.
That's what you want. So when we poach an egg, here's what we're going to do. We want to help turn the egg into like a little bundle. And we do that by creating a little vortex like this. And while we get it just at the point where it's perfect, we slip the egg right into the middle, give it a few more times. And now you can see the white starting to swirl around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to help pull that thing together. So that's good. Okay, we're back here. Here's our asparagus. I don't know if you can really see this, but it is what it is. So now we're going to take a knife. And there you go. Now I've got this gorgeous asparagus right here, all ready to go. Into this, I'll try one. Just a little tiny bite left to it still, and that really is what you want. You don't want to turn it into mush, and it will turn into mush fairly quickly. So trying it along the way is really not a bad idea. The pasta's ready. How am I going to do this, Lynn?
We should take a break and put it together when we come back.
Well, let's do it. Let's take a little break, right? Steve, that used to be here on the show, called me before this, said, I'm going into Pirch right now, about to sign the paperwork and get our new appliances for our new house.
Oh.
And he went to Pirch because he knows that place is awesome. Kitchen, bath, outdoor. Do you remember Steve, Blue Steel?
Yeah. I wish we had the picture.
Do you have the picture?
I don't have the picture. It's the old picture.
We remember Steve. Great looking guy, really nice guy. He didn't have time for us, so he went on to bigger and better things. But he's going to Pirch right now because he knows when it comes to appliances, that's the place to go. San Diego, Glendale, Rancho Mirage, wait for it, Costa Mesa, the brand new store that's opening up in Dallas next weekend that I will be at doing some fun stuff. Check them out online, thepirch.com. We'll be back in a second and throw this thing together. Don't go away. All right, so we're back. All right, so here's the deal. Here's my pasta that I need to drain. So I'm going to do it here. I don't know if you can see anything.
I think people know how to drain pasta.
What?
I think people know how to drain pasta.
No, I know, but I mean, you know, whatever. I can't do this because I'm just challenged right now with the amount of space and shit that I have, and
This would be a really good time to learn how to tell jokes.
oh, wouldn't it just? Okay, I got a little pasta water right here, right? Oh my God! And now the dog is barking. What is that all about? So watch this. I'm going to throw the pasta back in here. I'm going to be a little casual about this. Now I'm going to add some of this sauce to it.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that, okay? And I'm going to do this. I'm going to add asparagus to this. So there's a pound of asparagus. I got a half a pound of pasta in here. Where'd my thing go? This go. You can't. Oh, holy shit. Look what I just realized. Hold on, man. Wait for it.
Look at that.
How's that?
Good job, cameraman.
Thank you. Okay, so now watch. Now we need some of this Parmesan. I got this beautiful little block of Parmesan right here. Sorry. Let me do a bunch of this in here. I love it. This says summer to me. Wow.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, a little bit. A little bit of salt. Always needed. Fresh ground black pepper. Go kind of chunky on this. I think it's probably good. Okay. I've got this sitting in here. I've been thinking about this for a couple of days now. I don't know if I can do this.
Ooh.
I got some prosciutto.
Oh, yeah.
Prosciutto seems to me like a really good idea now. Doesn't it? I mean, look at who doesn't like the egg and ham. This is basically what this is.
And then asparagus, man. They're like best friends.
Aren't they just? So let's see if we can do this. Can I do this? How the hell do you get it off of here?
It's childproof, so you got to be careful about that.
Here we go. So like this. Okay, so let me put some. I'll put a little bit in a plate. Part of the messy plate, right? The one that Lynn takes a picture of is going to be a lot nicer. Okay, so we got this here. Not that anybody can see this really very well anyways. So now I'm going to take a piece of prosciutto off this little plastic thing that it's on and give it a little bit of this.
Oh, hells yes.
I don't know how this is going to be bad, Lynn.
I don't know if it can.
Okay, ready? I'm almost there. Okay, hold on. Nobody move. I've got this egg right here. Let me just warm it up a little bit. Here we go.
Don't drop it.
Wait. While it's sitting there, just let me do a little bit more cheese over the top. A little bit more big fresh ground pepper. And now the egg comes in like this. Nobody move, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be fabulous. right there. How's that look? Does it look a little blown out? Wait, I think I do know how to
Oh my gosh,
the iris.
Up. There you go. Yeah.
Too dark?
That's good.
And a little, sorry, Louis, a little color there. Okay, this to me, the cheese, the beautifulness of the egg, the asparagus in this says summer, right? So by itself, if you had a little piece of this prosciutto and some asparagus and some egg, you'd be, and without the egg, you'd be happy. Yep. That crazy little delicious vinaigrette in there is fantastic. But now come down here and let's watch this little egg thing happen. Because this is really what it's about.
Whoa,
That's
perfect.
It. Nice, beautiful little egg. And now we try. You know what? I could have broken this pasta up a little bit more. Make sure that you get some prosciutto. Make sure you get some asparagus. And be absolutely certain that you get some egg in this too. Because this bite right here is going to be... Holy shit mental. Oh my God. You know what I wish I had on tape, Lynn? I wish I had our reactions when you guys came out of the back and ate after the cameras went off.
It's always a good time. I actually can only remember...
Oh my God. Okay, I have to say...
having good food here, man.
I'm a poached egg fan. I'm an egg fan on anything that makes me happy. But with this little Dijon vinaigrette, with this prosciutto, with the asparagus, with the... I mean, God damn it. This thing is ridiculous. And Lynn's about to have one for himself in a second.
Can't wait, man.
All right. I'm so happy. Thanks for being here. New shows next week. The baby will be back. His stomach will be fixed. All three of us will be around. We'll have proper cameras working, so it's not this mental setup that we have today. But if we can do this like this, how long have we shot, Lynn?
I don't know. We're about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, 15 minutes. Imagine what you can do. This is real time. I mean, we took a break in the middle, but when we did that, I took the egg out of the water because it was going to over poach, and I didn't want that. You can do this. This can be a fabulous dinner. You can make it home. It really is that simple. Thanks for hanging out with us. Lynn, say goodbye.
I can't do this all at once. Bye.
Oh, there you go. You did a fine job. All right, thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you Monday. And don't eat shitty food. Make stuff like this. We'll see you soon. Bye.